Mr. and Miss Mason was held at George Mason High School on Friday, February 17th. At this competition, many students took the stage to show their awesome performances, such as by singing, dancing, and acting. Here are a few of the performances done by some of the contestants.
Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them.
Give us your best slam poetry real quick, please.
Pass. I give you who my biggest inspiration in life?
I guess.
I think I'm gonna really hand this one to Nickelback. Who's pushing me through exam week, breaking down in front of Dr. DeFazio, in tears? Nickelback.
Do you know what teacher nominated you for the Mr. and Miss Mason?
I have no idea, and I was actually really surprised. I didn't really think any of my teachers liked me.
How did you come up with the idea of doing like swimming?
I was browsing the YouTube, and I really was like it was like the weekend before the event, and I was like, what do I do?
Wow, you're really talking our act.
It was the first act I saw.
Do you feel confident about your performance, that it might get a lot of recognition and might have a chance of winning?
I thought it was funny. I thought like the entire idea of swimming on a stage would be funny, but I don't know. I don't think it could win because the seniors always win.
Do you know who nominated you for the Mr. and Miss Mason thing?
I have no idea.
How confident were you about your performance?
I was pretty confident. I didn't think I would win, so that I was super confident. Yeah.
How did you come up with the idea?
I came up with it at midnight last night. I was just thinking about whatever. I thought would find what I think would be funny, so that's what I wrote down. I don't care if anyone else laughed.
My personal heroes are the juniors who park in the senior parking lot because they got a real death wish. And I respect that.
How did you come up with the idea of singing?
Well, that's kind of my go-to, to be honest. It didn't really take much thought.
Were you really confident about your performance?
Well, so. I just didn't want to take it too seriously, but yeah, no, it was fine.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Do you think you could have done better?
How do you do that?
Maybe. I don't want to think about the possibilities. I want to think about now.
How confident are you that you might win?
0% confident. That's what I'm going to go with.
How were you guys judging? What did you guys judge based on?
Well, it was broken down into very specific categories, including formal wear, question and answers, their act itself, and their bios. And each one was a scale 1 to 10, and we voted based on merit, and we had to go through rigorous training to get there, and I think it was pretty well executed.
Who is your favorite performer?
Performance itself?
Yes.
It's hard to pick one, but definitely a highlight would be Liam's. That was hilarious. I hope everyone can see it because it was very good. Another one would be the dancing by Ethan Keck and his Scott. Also very good, very impressive.
Why do you think that out of all those performers, Alec and the other junior, I don't remember her name, won?
Andrea. I think they both won because they really just had the whole package. They had the outfit, they had the act, they had the great question answers. They just brought it all together. Everyone was great. They tied it all together very nicely.
How did you feel about your performance? Were you confident while you were done?
Oh man. We rehearsed like 4 or 5 times for an hour to get it all down, and then we had another like 30 minutes to decide what everyone was gonna wear. But we came up here and we were ready. We were ready to go.
How did you guys come up with that idea?
Well, I didn't know that I wanted to do it with Nico. I was looking on Facebook like a cool like dance idea because that's what I had done when I was a sophomore, and it worked pretty well. And it's easy to practice, and you don't need a lot of stuff. But we found it on YouTube. We elevated it a little. We added our own stuff, but yeah, YouTube's a great place.
Is this the first time you're doing Mr. and Miss Mason?
No, this is my second time. I also did it when I was a sophomore.
Awesome. How about you, Alex? How did you come up with the idea?
Well, I kind of wanted. Last year I did like a multitasking thing, and at first I wasn't gonna do what I did. I was like, what can I do? I thought I'd do maybe a dramatic reading, maybe of an old English essay I wrote. That was the original idea. But then I thought I want to do another two things at the same time. So I thought, what do I like to do? I like to play hockey, and I like being in plays. So I was like, I'll do my little puck trick. I can't do that well, but I did it while doing a monologue, and Hamlet, obviously, it's just a classic. So.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis noble or in the mind.
Did you feel really confident while you were doing your performance?
Kind of. I mean, I knew the lines, and I could kind of flip the puck. I knew I'd drop it a couple times, but I could get it up easily, so I knew it wouldn't be a problem.
Did it take a lot of rehearsing?
A little bit. I kind of had both of them down already. I didn't put that much rehearsal into it, but yeah, I did need to brush up a little on both.
So how do you both feel about winning?
Great.
Yeah,
No,
good.
yeah,
It's cool. It's really
it was
cool.
a lot of fun.
It's cool that they,
for everyone involved.
yeah.
So
It was really
fun-
cool to do with everybody.
From 1 to 10, how good was your experience?
10 out of 10.
400?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was freaking awesome, man.
Alrighty, thank you.
All contestants did a wonderful job, and we look forward to next year's competition.